This is episode 23 of my Age of Engineering Let's Play series. Now today we are doing a bit more of IC2, and what we want to do today is finally set up our replicator to get some iridium and also to get our reactor up and running, because we need more power. So we have the 4 turbines upstairs which generate power, and we've got a nice battery storage down there at the minute of the MFEs, but that's only temporary. The big hole in the wall is not supposed to be there. What I want to put there is 4 MFSUs. That'll give us a total of 12 million EU storage, which is lovely. I think it's 12 million, something like crazy like that. At the minute we've got at the minute we've got 12 million. So I'm not entirely sure how much we'll have. Let's have a look, shall we? So the MF, so we have at the minute 4 million storage, and we're gonna have, oh nice, we're gonna have 1.2 billion EU in storage, which will be lovely. So we're going to crack on with that a little bit later on as well. But first of all, what I want to do is I want to get the reactor up and running, because it's going to take multiple parts, and I need to cut while things set and things happen. But yeah, so I'm going to crack on with this straight away, and we'll make a start. So first things first, where are we going to put the reactor? Now I could put it right in the middle of this ring, but it's only a 3v3 sort of grid. But if it goes kaboom, everything goes kaboom, and we lose everything, and we don't want to lose everything. So, I'm ahead. What we have gone and done, is I have run cables around all around here. This is disconnected at the minute because I don't want this to suck all the power we're using. But I've also got now a second floor down here. So if we go down here, we can see this beautiful beastie right here. So all this is iron scaffolding. All you do to make this iron scaffolding is, let's show you this, it's basically just an iron, it's 1 iron ingot per scaffolding. I can put scaffolding, so there's iron scaffolding which is here, which is using this iron fence, and then some iron plates, but then you put the fence comes from 1 piece of iron item casing. Now you get 2 of these per ingot, so it works out extremely cheap. So I made this massive room. Now it does not need to be this big at all. It just needs to be big enough to encase this, but I want it to be big, so I've got plenty of room inside to wander around, and if I want to put anything in here, I'd probably a bad idea to do it. But if I did want to put anything in here, then I could do. Anything gets sorted nicely. Now these don't do anything. All this does here at the minute is the structure. So what we need to do is we need to make some reinforced stone, because that does not get destroyed if this bad boy explodes, and that's good because I want to contain it. So what we need to do for that, we need to make some reinforced stone, and to make reinforced stone we need some CF powder. So what we're going to do now is get some CF spray. So we want the CF spray first, which is really easy. It's just an iron casing and one of these universal fluid cells. So if I open it in the right blooming thing, I haven't got one already, have I? I didn't make. Nope, I didn't. Okay, good. So we should be able to make you, which we can. Lovely. And now what we need to do is quickly need to run over to our calculator room and get a couple of stacks of you and throw you into the storage. And then what we're going to do then is make some CF powder. So the CF powder is very simple. It's just stone dust, what we just got from over there, some clay and some sand. So we're going to make that now. So let's make 32. Gimme. Okay, we'll make 32. Nice. I thought cool. Now what you do with this is basically let's disable this so it can't pull or push. It should just pull. There's nothing in here now. That's what thanks. Pull. Cool. So now if we pull everything out of here for now, because we don't want it in there, and we put our CF sprayer, what we should be able to do, put you in there and then put you in the middle, and then I think I need, it's water I need there, don't I? Okay, let's take you out of here, place you that's inside of there, get you out of there and put you there, and then that's going to plump into here. So this should now go ahead and make a couple of speed upgrades from this beauty. Speed upgrades in there, so that's speeding it up, and now we are filling this gun up. You can see it's got 1 millibucket of CF spray, 2 millibuckets. I think it holds 4 overall. Take you out of there so that you can continue running through. Let's put you in the storage. And you nice. You still like great. You hold a lot more than I thought you did. Okay, so what basically I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out now because I'm going to show you this and I'm going to finish it off because I've got to do some other stuff off camera because it takes too long to do for us all to sit and watch. So all we've got to do with this is basically you just right click and it just creates this lovely gunky reinforced structure foam. So now we can just go around and squirt this all over the place. It's a lovely saying. Okay, and that's us out. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can walk in it, and you can see it pushes you out, which is really weird. It's really weird. Anyway, what you can do is you've got two options. One, you can either sit and wait, and then it'll automatically turn into this reinforced stone. But if you're super impatient like me, then what you can do is use sand. So what? And then I'll show you this quickly, and then I'm going to go ahead and make the sea spray all off camera, and I'm going to build it all up. And no, any sand. So let's just get a stack of sand, and what you do with the sand is basically you just right click it with the sand and that instantly dries it, so you get like this. No. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to quickly jump off camera and I'm quickly going to do this whole entire room because it'll be boring to sit and do it with you, and then I'll be right back with you once we have everything done. So BRB. And we're done. Yeah, that's nice. So I've now gone around and I've filled all these in with the foam, and I've put sand on them all. I had to cut some more sand because I ran out of sand. It took like 7 stacks of sand to fill this up. way too much. So what I'm going to do first is obviously I need a door. Now we can't put a wooden door because that's going to put a big hole in the front of it, which is basically going to defeat the object of what this is for. So IC2 actually kind enough gave us a door. So I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just called a reinforced door. So it's just a reinforced. There it is. A reinforced door, which is really easy. It's just some iron and some lead plates. So we should have everything here for this. What you do? Nice. Let's put you there. And then this is a redstone door, like an iron door, so we can't get in without our beautiful pressure plates. So let's quickly make a pressure plate. So let's get rid of all of you. And let's make some stone pressure plates. Okay, maybe not. Give me pressure plates. I can never remember the recipe for these. So it's normal stone, that's why. So stone, that's one, and then I need one more. Otherwise we can't get two. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that there, and then I put that there. Ah, look, there's one more here. Let's see. You need to do this. Is put you there, and then put you there, and then use the sand, which I just put in the wind system. Sand. To put you back to you, and then put the door back there. Nice. Now we're gonna go in and out. Lovely. Now, as you may notice, we have some holes in the floor. Now, this is all based on a rumor which I've heard, and I've not put this to the test, but I believe it's true. It says that as long as you curve, because we need to get power and stuff out of here, and we need to get items and stuff in here. So, what I heard is as long as you curve curve it in, so it can't get out. So if it explodes down, there's nothing there. If it explodes outwards, there's nothing there. There's all the blocks. So if we look outside, I'll show you what I mean. If we look at here, so what I've basically got is a little port where the cable's going to come under here, up, and then up out of here. So it's going to come up 2 more blocks and then out. It means that we have to faff around with some more cabling, but if it makes things not blow up and we keep a base, then yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I like this. I like the look of it. It's pretty cool. And then, like I say, it takes about the same amount of duration to break a block as it does with normal, I think it's even more than obsidian. But yeah, it's good. So I'll be making a few more of these as spare. Let's see. But for now, that's just done with these. So let's just put these away for now. So you can go in there, you can go in there, you can go in there, and just put you in the system, like so. So the next thing I want to do is let's do the reactor first. So I want to make the reactor. So we can basically get rid of you for now. We can get rid of you. So this is the basic shape of the reactor. So let's make the actual reactor itself. So get out of you and go IC2 and then reactor. And I want to make one of these, the nuclear reactor. And this is relatively straightforward. All it takes is a reactor chamber, 3 reactor chambers, some dense lead, and some advanced circuits, and then a normal generator. So I should have everything ready for this already. No, I don't. I have everything. Okay, I have the generator ready. Is that it? That's all I have ready. Okay. And then, so let's make the advanced circuit, which nice needs to make. One of you, which is one of you. And then let's make the reactor chambers. Yes, and the reactor chambers are the machine basing wrapped in lead. So we need 1, 2, 3 for the actual reactor itself, and then we need another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. So we need to make some more of you. Let's make 8 more of you. And then we need to 3 in system, and then we need 4 plus 2. Damn, I'm out of lead plates. Of all things I thought we were out of, it's not lead. Damn. Okay, that's for later on. Let's just get a couple of stacks. Actually, let's put you all back in. Get 1, and let's make a nice block of lead and put the lead back in system, and let's get 60. Let's go upstairs, put these in the system, and then we can crack on with the rest of it while we're waiting for that to be ready. So let's go and put you in there. So I don't want that many, actually. We want 4 in there. Let's put 8. Okay, and then we'll just put blocks in there for now. Cool. So let's go ahead and finish making this reactor. We have to make one of the chambers in a minute. So reactor. So we can make this now. Can we? Can we? Yes, we can. Nice. So there's a nuclear reactor. So put this bad boy there. Now I've just thought of something very important which I haven't done yet. It's not so important right now, but it's going to be important later on. So before I forget, let's quickly get you, let's get you, let's get you, and then let's get... Where's my shoes? And take you off, you off. And you, and you. Need a hazmat suit. Oh, wow, it's dark in here. Damn. Okay, let's get some torches. Ooh, torch. See, having night vision on, you don't notice how dark it gets. So put you there, and you there. Cool. So now we've got our nuclear reactor here. You can see in here we've got, this is the reactor itself, and then we have these ports here which we can put things in, and then we can put, if we put more reactors on the side, we can expand these ones here. So that's what we're going to do. So let's quickly make sure this is not on a 3x3 because I don't want to break that machine. And then what we're going to do with these is basically we want to get these and go. Oh damn, I can't jump more, can I? Did it? Ah! So used to having my trousers which let me jump so high that I'm not even used to it. So 1, 2, 3. Down. 4, 5, and then if we run upstairs quickly. God, it's so much slower without my legs and stuff like I'm used to. And we can get you here, so we need lead. Oh, I had loads of lead left still. Damn it. And then you, and then put you all back away. So let's make one more of these nuclear reactor chambers, like so. And let's get shimmy on downstairs. Through here. And we can place you there. Nice. Split them there for in a minute. So now with this, we can right click again, and we can see now we have this full setup here. Now obviously we do not want to turn this on right now. Well, nothing will happen right now, I think, but we don't because it will kaboom. So basically, I have a recipe which I found online, which you can find online too by just googling IC2 420, IC2 Reactor 420. It's a very popular design which I found online. So you shouldn't have any trouble finding it. So let's go ahead and quickly make this now. It's relatively straightforward. So what we want to do is put one there, and one there. Then we also then want to get some of these plates. So make sure you have to make sure you do this like perfect. Because if you do one little thing wrong, it will go kaboom. So you there, and then you there, and then you there, you there. Okay, that's all of them. And then let's go back to you again, shall we? Let's get some more views. So I want to put you there, and you there, and you there, and you there, and there, and there, and there, and there. So I haven't made one too many of these. I didn't know this beforehand. So let's place these now. So I want to put you there, and you there, and there. and there, and there. And then one other rod's going to go there. This is going to go there, and 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 there. Nice. And then put you there, and put you there. So another rod goes there, another rod goes there, rod goes there, and then let's put that out. Let's put that in the URL as ready. So this is the heat control exchange there. That goes on the top there. Then we put two more of these there and there, 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 and there. Again, I am copying this from a design. I'm not doing it from memory because this is impossible. I would imagine to do it from memory. Well, I'm sure someone can do it from memory, but I definitely can't. 1, 2, nice. So with this design right now, what we should do is basically we should have 7 left open. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yay! So with this now, these are where our fuel rods are going to go. So, how do we make fuel rods, you say? You make them through these machines I've got in my hand. So what I basically want to have here is an automated setup, which is going to run totally automatically. So I need to get some fiber cable. I don't have any more left. Great. Need some fiber cable. Fiber. So it should make me. I have no glass. Are you kidding me? Right, give me a sec, guys. Let me quickly get some more fiberglass cable. I'll be right back with you. Right, so now we should have everything again. So let's quickly go and get some glass fiber cable. So let's just make 8 of these now, and then we'll come back to the second. So what I want from this is, I want these to run. Do I actually want it in the wall? That might be quite cool because they can sit with. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I'm gonna put you there, 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 there. Actually, maybe not so close to the end. So I want to put you there, 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 and there. So what basically is going to happen here is we want the macerator to go here because what we're going to need is we're going to need our uranium to come down here. It's going to be macerated up. And from here, I'm going to need it to go into an ore washing plant. Now, the reason I'm using this is because, let's have a quick look at the fuel rods for the uranium. So, IC2. 2 enriched. What we basically need for our reactor is this uranium. And you make this uranium with tiny pile of 325 uranium and big chunks of 238 uranium. So to make this tiny pile, what you need to do this is you can make it of them. You can put normal crushed uranium, which you get from crushing uranium ore in the macerator. You get 2 of them for that. Or if we do one extra step and put it in the get this purified crushed uranium, which you get by putting the normal uranium through the ore washing plant, then it gives us an extra uranium 235 and an extra 238. So I think the extra step is more than worth because we get double the amount of 235. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this bad boy there, and then from there I want it to go into a thermal centrifuge. Now it's because in the thermal centrifuge, no I don't. I want it to. I thought I wanted to go in the thermal centrifuge. No, I want a crafter here, I believe. So let's put the crafter, which is there, and get the wrench, which is here. I've never done a setup before, guys. This is the first time I've ever done it, so we're doing it all together, which is always exciting. So let's put you there, and then we need the enriched uranium. So that makes the enriched, and then we got the. Is that it? No. So let's give me a second. Let me just double check this, and I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, welcome back. I was correct in the first thinking that we do need the centrifuge there, which is total dope. Obviously we've only got the washed ore here, we actually need the full final processing to go on there. So then from here I wanted to go into this crafter. So I'm going to put the crafter on crafter there. We're running out of space with this total. I might have to move this over to the edge. Or do I put it, just put it on this wall? Yeah, I'm going to put it on this wall instead. Let's quickly do that. quickly do that. So break you, break you, break you, break you, break you. I'll repair this to make it look pretty after the episode. So again, this is break you, break you, break you, break you, break you. So let's start from the end. Basically, what we do at the end is we want the solid canning machine. So when you go down there, the solid canning machine to make our actual rods. Actually, we probably should go left to right, shouldn't we? So indecisive today. So we're gonna go off nature, I think, and let's do off left to right, which it feels off because, you know, being English, you naturally read from right to left, but we're gonna go totally off camera and go right. No, we read left to right, and then we're going right to left. Yeah, so, you know, stupid. Okay, so then we need this here, and then we need to put a crafter there, and then let's start over here. So then we need a metal former there, and then we need to put the other crafter here, and then we need the thermal centrifuge, and then the ore washing plant and the macerator there. So now we can break you and replace that wall with a nice mossy one, like so. So now it gets a little bit cramped over here, but it's fine. The room's not big enough for it, I don't think, so I'm not gonna faff around too much with it for now. So basically what I'm trying to do with this is we'll put some ore into here. So let's get a barrel. No crate, what's it called? Yeah, storage crates. Nice. Let's get this storage crate from here and put you there. Yeah, it's fine for now. And then basically what I want then to do is it's going to pull out the uranium that's in here, macerate it, and then it's going to macerate it and put it into our ore washing plant, and that's going to do the extra stuff. That's going to give us then the stuff to put in here, where we get the 238 and the other one, and then we put that in there to craft up the enriched, and then this goes from the enriched over here to the crafter, where, because here we're going to be making the fuel rods themselves, that go over here into the crafter to make the enriched fuel rod, and then it goes to the canning machine. I don't need that there actually. No. Okay. That doesn't belong there. You belong there, and then the crafter goes. Like, and that's fine. Crafter goes there. Nice. Okay. So we need some conduits to set up the conduits. Are there any conduits in here? Are they in my? There's my conduits. So on this we're going to have to use the different channels. I don't really want to use filters, so hopefully we won't use any filters. So I want to go from there to there first. So let's grab this out of here. So we'll do start on green because it's the uranium, and then extract always active, but we'll leave it as off for now. And then this is the insert, so we can with that's now set to insert on green. Nice. And then we want to change this one here to be insert the in and out. So insert to be green, and then the out to be brown. And let's put always active for now as well. Let's use do you always active so don't forget. So the brown comes out of here, and then the brown goes into this ore washing plant here, like so. And then this one's just going to be an insert because I'm going to do the outset on the top, and this is going to be brown on top. So then I want a draw. So let's use one of these. I only want a 2v2 one, so let's grab you and then put you. Actually, no, I don't need one there, do I? No, okay, it's fine. Never mind. Ignore me. So let's grab you out of here for now. You and you, and let's put you up there. And then let's come over to here. I was one step ahead of myself. And then, so from here, what we want to do then is we want to turn this back to the in and out. Insert to be on the brown, and then the out to be on blue, always active. And then if we go in here, on insert on blue. So now to recap, come out of here on green and go into there on green. Come out of here on brown and go into there on brown. Come out of here on blue and go into there on blue. And then what I want, this is where I want my draw to be. So I'm going to put my draw there, and I want this to come out of here and go to there like this. And I want this to be set to this enriched uranium, like so. So we only want this set on the insert on here to be as priority. Let's just say 5. 1 will do, or 10 even. 1 will do, but I want extras to just be safe, and then want this to go on to insert 2, and then that one to be on the downside to be extract always on. This is going to pull everything out of here, but I'm doing this because when we go back in here and we're looking here and then at the thermal centrifuge, not only do we get uranium and well, these 2 uraniums, we also get stone dust. Oh, actually, we don't get any of this. Oh, interesting. Well, we've got it. Actually, so might not even need that. I'll keep it there for now, just in case. But we might be able to just remove that all together, which will be lovely. So let's get the key and quickly lock that as well, just so that we never have anything inside that we don't want. So that's going to put everything into here nicely for us and craft up. So then from here, I want it to. I think I might move that down. Well, we'll see. We'll see that. If it is, then I'll move this cable down here because then we can see the pretty little animation top of there. Okay. So then from here, what I basically want to happen is, I want the this to come across here and across here. I want this to extract. Actually, let's take that off from there. It's so indecisive. Take you off there and take you off of there. And let's take you from there to there to there to there. Like so. And then I want you to come on the extract to be on purple. Always active. Ah, so this is where things get. Okay, yeah, I do need a filter there. I need a filter. Filter. I don't have any filters in there. Okay, damn it. Quickly make a filter from our tools. No, from Ender.io. I missed a T out of filter. Make one of you like so, and then grab you and then we can put you in here. Oh, can you just like open it? Thank you. So I want the extract on this filter to be whitelisted, so it'll only put things in, extract things from here that we want to actually extract. Now obviously I can't set a subject because we don't have any enriched uranium, but that will come about shortly. I might run the cable down in a second, but for now we can't run it down for now. So it's coming out of here on the purple, and then we want this then to go into this machine. So we don't want it to go into here. We want them to go into this machine on in and out. So in, out. We'll insert to be on purple, and we also want the extract to this one to be on purple. And that's because we want the fuel rods to come out of here, and we want the uranium to come out here and go into this solid cannon machine, which then can get converted into the fuel rods. And then on the extract of this, I want this to be on cyan, and I want this to go into here. So we want the insert of this to be on cyan. And then if we go look in here, what we want to do then is weirdly take some slag out of there, which I don't quite know where that came from, but okay. And then we want to get the fuel rods. So we want quad rods. So we want one of these enriched uranium quad rods. Bang like that. So it's not fully automated, this process, because we do need to pop in iron and copper. But once we have our A network up and running, which we can't get until we get some plutonium and iridium generated from this, so I'm going to have to do some manual stuff by putting in basically these copper plates and the iron plates. Let's do that now while I remember. So let's get some copper plates. So let's get a couple of stacks of U and some iron plates. A couple of stacks of U as well. Nice. So pop U and U and U and U. So that's going to keep it going for a fair amount of time. Let's get one more iron because we get 3 iron on there as well, just to be nice and safe. Why are you different? You're dense. Okay. And then you. So now we can make 64 of these rods before things go kabuff. Nice. That's what we want. And then I've already made some fuel rods as well for us. So let's put a. I might keep it up there, and then right, let's go upstairs quickly. I've made some fuel rods for us already, but fuel rods are really simple. It's just one iron ingot in the metal former. I've made some fuel rods here. So if you look in here, look on here. This is one iron plate in a metal former on the extrusion mode, gets you fuel rods. So again, I made 64 just because I was testing to see what it made, and it turns out that's what it made. So for this, what we can do is it would normally come out of here and it would go into here, so we'll put it in here by hand. Nice. So the next, no, that's wrong, go into here by hand, so that can go sit into there. Cool. So what I need to do now is run some power down from upstairs. So let's make some more of these glass cables. No. Before I do that, I need to make some transformers. Yes, cannot forget that, otherwise things will go badly wrong very quickly. So for now, we're not having any more uranium for this moment in time. So let's just put the armor back on. It's better. So what we want to do here is I'm going to make a gap here. Let's see if we can make that all the way up. Nice, there's the cable, that's perfect. Oh, couldn't have bet myself if we tried. So what I want to do here is I want to reach up there and pull this cable down. But I don't want to connect anything. Do not want to do that. So because all these machines here are a tier 1 machine, and at the minute this cabling up here is on a tier 4. Now obviously we connect to that and to this, things are going to kaboom quickly. So we need to do some step down. So what we need to do is make some transformers. So let's do that now. So we need transformer. So we need the LV one, which we have already, which is nice. And then let's make some transformers from here. Robots in disguise. Right, so we need an MV transformer as well. So let's make you. Okay, you're going to be pin in the rear end. Cooper. So we get 2 of you out. Make you. Nice. Just put you in the system. And then let's put you up here out of the way. And let's put you there as well. And then we need a. Actually, is that it? No. I think we need a HV as well. I think. Yes, we need a HV as well. Okay, so we need one of these bad boys, which we should have everything for. Make another one of these. We'll make it all with you because I forgot to make the high voltage one all together, which is never good. So we can make you, right? Aha! Copper. So 2 of you again. We need 1 of you again. Thank you. And then we need 1 of you. So what's this take? We should have everything for this already. I think lead, sulfur. No, wait, any lead dust? Are you kidding me? Kidding me? So I'm going to get some lead, put the lead in this machine up here, which will then generate as lead dust for us, which would be lovely. So let's go mass rate, throw you in. You don't have any speed upgrades in you. Why have you got no speed upgrades? You've got 6. Come on, faster. Thank you. Let's shimmy back downstairs, and while we're falling, we can look in here. So can you make you now? Nope, because you stupid cables again. Here's the problem with RF, it doesn't recognize these. If these have the same meta ID of IE2 cable, that and this one, so there's no difference in them at all, which is really stupid, I think, and not proper forge coding. So it's not very professional, but you know, what can you do? Right, so okay, made that, and now I need to make this HV, and then it's going to complain because it needs that one, so it needs some gold. Let's make 2 of you, and then now can I make you? There we go. So what I want this to do is basically come down to about here. Actually, probably should do it the other way around, so let's quickly. Oh no, it's going to be flat in a minute as well. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Right, let's go quickly charge up this lovely drill as well. The hammer, because we're going to run out of power, and that's never good. Oh no. Come on. Why are you not rotating? Why are you not rotating? You just rotated then, and now you're not rotating back. Oh, anyway, I'll sort that out during the episode, out of the episode. That's really not. Oh, that's why I could have used last charge. Okay, so let's put you back to there. There we go. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Shimmy. What we want to do here is we want to put the high voltage transformer on first. So we want this to sit on. We don't want to come all the way down. We want to come fairly far down because we want this cable to run out of here and go up. So let's have it. Yeah, so there. Nice. Wrong way around. So we turn you around like that. So the 5 pointers on the top, and then again there, and again. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Do not want to do that. Put you there. Spin you around, and put you there, and then spin you around. Nice. So now the power is going to come down through our main system and up through our reactor. It's going to go into here, which is the tier 4, into there, which is going to step it down. So we're going to fix this step down to 512, and then it's going to come from here, step down again from 512 to 128, and then from here again from 128 down to 32. So that will limit our supply and we'll make sure these machines don't blow up, in theory. Doesn't gonna boom yet, but these aren't connected upstairs as well, so that's not too bad. Come on, come on, no, break. Thank you. Okay, so nothing's gonna boom for now. Like I said, it's not connected upstairs, so I'll connect that in a bit, and we'll find out what's going on with that. Cool. So now we have these all up and running. Let's go connect it up. If we hear a boom, we know we've gone wrong. That's basically how we're going to know if we're doing wrong here. So let's connect this up and see what happens. No boom. There was no boom. We are connected all around here, yeah? Yeah, we are. This machine's getting power. You're definitely getting power. You're making that stupid beeping noise now, aren't you? Yep, so you're sapping up the power. This has been drained. That's been drained, that's been drained. Okay, cool. And then let's go over here. And these should all power now as well, which they do. You're still powering up. Oh, you need your tier 2, don't you, you blooming thing? Well, you can manage that for now. Okay, so this is now all running nicely. Perfect, lovely. So in theory, if we get some uranium, we should be able to watch this go through and not have to touch anything. So let's get a stack of uranium in here for now. So if we throw out this uranium in there, that's working. Slag, put the slag back in there. So this should get macerated up in here, which will then, once this is finished, this should then go into, oh, they all wash, of course. So I need some cables. I need conduits. Nope, okay, I need some fluid conduits, please. Conduit. I need one of you, please. Thank you. Thank you. So, what we need to do is we need to make an unlimited water supply which this can feed into, which again we're going to rely on our good old trusty reservoirs. And then because of water. So, with this, what we're going to do is I'm going to put it down here. So we have 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Nope, okay. So 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we need the buckets of water. 1. I have 3 buckets of water? Okay. Okay. So you can go there, you can go there. And you can go in there. Nice, so now we can get this conduit to go up here. And set this to extract always on. Now this should then be filling up this washing plant for us. You can see it's already churning away. Nice, this is going to fill it with water and then process through this crushed uranium, which this takes forever. This takes so long. So when this has done this should, in theory, then pull it and put it into here, which will then heat up. Take the slag out of there. I've got slag everywhere. I've got coal dust and tiny pan of gold. I don't understand where this will come from. Much is what was sat in machines. Tiny pile of coal. How weird. So I'll call this in there as well. So now you've done your thing, you should be extracting things like that's what I need. Wow. Okay. So it wasn't for you. I need you. It was for you. So that's fine for now. So you're going to be heating up, right? Yeah, now I'm taking you in. So let's put you there, and let's change the colour of these. So this is on colour green, right? Yeah, let's change the colour green. what we're going to do is go to this connector up here, up. We want to do the insert on red. And here we want to do on the down. We're going to go extract on red. Always active. So this should feed that into there. Nice, so that they're only going to get tiny parts of steel and lead in here, which is lovely. It's lock that, so we can't go wrong with that, like that. And then I'll get a void. Do I have a void upgrade already? Void. I do. Let's get a void upgrade and whack that on there as well, so we never have to worry about that overflowing anywhere for us. Nice. So I'm not too fussed about them. I can come and grab them if I need them, but it's fine. So this is going to heat up, and once this heats up, which is going to take literally forever, that's what it's going to do. It should then pop some uranium into the next machine over here, which it is doing. So now in here we can see we've got 5 uranium, 238, and one of these tiny piles of 235. Now I can't pick these up. If I pick these up, I will die, and I don't want to die because, you know, that's never nice. Yeah. Okay, so once this has finished this next one, we should see this actually make the final enriched uranium 230. No, just the enriched uranium. Okay, so you're done. Nice, so now I've got the enriched uranium. So now what we can do is put our full suit up here to handle it. So let's take you all off, and then let's put you all on. Now we need this hazmat suit because we need to pick up this little beauty here. Hopefully it won't damage. You're gonna give me it? Oh, it's made it already. Oh, so it didn't. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Alright, anyway, so it's making the fuel rods for us. Nice! So, now, in theory, why is this not putting it? This is on insert on cyan, and this is on insert purple extract. There we go, always active in cyan. There we go, so now we've got the fuel rods in here, so we've got 3. Is that 2 or 3? I can't tell. I think this is 2. So now, what this is going to do is just going to create us the third or fourth one in a second. I'm just going to create a fourth. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump off, and I'm going to wire this reactor up with this glass cable. I'm going to leave this running, so hopefully by the time I've done all that, this will have generated all 7 of these quad cores for us. We can put into the reactor, and then we can turn it on and see what happens. So I will be right back in a minute. Woo! We are back, and we're ready to go. So let's go. So as you can see in here, we now have 16 of these fuel rods ready. The quad fuel rods ready. We only need 7 for the reactors. We've got over double the amount we need for now. So this will keep this stocked nicely. Now I'm not sure if this is going to work exactly how I planned it in my head. So we're going to test it. We might have to do something else about it, but we'll see in a second. So checking here, we can see that again we've got these 7 spots here where the fuel rods can go. So I want to check if, when we turn this on in here, actually, let's put our hazmat suit on before I go any further because I don't want to die. If I quickly, let's, for the sake of it for now, let's put more left. If I set you on the extract to be extract on, I believe it's on, I can't remember what it's on now. So the extract is on orange, okay. So, let's try again. So the extract in here needs to be on orange, which is there. So if I turn this on, it's set here that I put a white list, it should only let through the quad fuel rods. So if I turn this on, I want to see what it does and see if it tries to stack them or put them in properly. Oh nice, so it's put them in properly. Cool. Should we still have another, what, 9 in here? Yeah, we've got 9 fuel rods in here. Nice. This is still processing everything down, which is perfect. Yeah, that's still working nicely. Cool. So now this is theoretically ready to go. Now I've checked this, and this should be okay. This is where this is sat. So all we can do now is turn it on and see what happens. Let's do that. So we need a lever. Okay, we're not going to have a lever in there. Apparently. Can we get stone? Cobblestone. Who are you? Right. Moment of truth. When we turn this on, what happens? It'll either go kaboom, or we won't. So, let's see. Nice! So, it's running at 420 EU per tick. And... nothing. So that should now theoretically be okay. Cool. Right, so now is the next test. Let's see what happens when I connect these cables up so it actually starts charging things. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully there won't be a boom. Okay, there was no boom. That's good. Check in here again. So, I thought it told you. Oh, there we go. Hold on. So the core temperature is 0. I suppose that's perfect. Yes, this is working exceptionally well. It's working exactly what it wants. This is now generating 420 E per tick. So if we go upstairs, we're going to check our storage crate unit things. We should see this ticking up nicely. So nice and nice. This is empty. This is empty. They're all empty. That is crazy. Crazy. Right, let's see if we got the meter. Where is our meter? I can't see the EU meter in there. There it is. So if we get this reader here and we right click on this, we should see that. There we go. So we've got 511 EU running through this cable right now, which is amazing. So now everything is being charged up nicely for this. This should be. That is full, right? So why aren't you charging? I'm gonna just get rid of that for now. You should be charging, but you're not charging. Oh, I'll figure that out afterwards. Of course it's not going to charge, it needs... Okay, that's why. That's why. This needs to come up. Well, okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're generating 420 E per tick. That's exactly what we want. So, I think... Give me a second. Right. I think that's what I'm going to call it for today. We have the reactor running. What I'm going to do next, I'll leave next episode for creating this battery storage and for doing the replicator and things here. But I'll leave that all for next episode because that's going to be too long now to end this episode because that's a little longer than I thought it would be. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Let's go downstairs and look at the reactor in the background. And let's spin around in our beautiful hazmat suit. Whoa! Look at my face. So I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to take my mouth and use my face. Like. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did like this episode, please do hit that like button. It does help out the channel a lot. And if you do have any comments or ideas or any suggestions about what I've done into this video, please do give me a shout as well in the comments. I will reply to everyone and anyone that I can. So I always like to reply. But yeah, if you haven't already, also please just consider subscribing. It does show me how much you love this and how much you don't love it. You know, it just shows how much you like the channel. Now, if you've got any ideas about the channel or you think I should any more packs you'd like me to try and play, give me a shout, and I would also consider them and look at doing it the next time. But for today, that's where I'm going to leave it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.